Yeah, so here we are, 1964 Volkswagen Beetle. That's pretty rough. It's got a lot of rust here in the corners. And it's going to be a full pan off restoration. Some things about it: it's painted yellow, it's been painted red, it's been painted blue. It's been painted about every color except the original, which is anthracite gray. It's kind of a cool gray. I'm toying with the idea of doing ruby red, but my son is he says he loves anthracite. You can take a look back in here. And I'm all the way through here. Luggage rack is crusty. I've got holes where the fins are. I've got, yeah, just nasty. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make a rat rod out of it, but that's not my personality. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so we're gonna go ahead and pull this body off the pan, and then we're gonna do some sandblasting. Gotta get these seats out of here right now. I'm taking the windows out, pretty simple. I don't know if you guys, how you do your windows. I probably do it completely wrong, but I just use a 8-in-1, 9-in-1. I used to paint for a painter. These guys are awesome. You just take this and just scrape right here along the top, pull this window right out. It's real simple. We've got some rust issues. These back windows are always an issue. Got some holes, just some holes in here, but that's not a big deal. We'll sandblast this car, like I said, throw some Bondo. Right now, we don't have an engine, so that's another issue. We're gonna have to come up with one. I have an engine, actually a 62. I don't know about that transmission. That's awesome. I'm gonna take that all apart, clean it up. This is gonna be probably a year or two. Budget-wise, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be extremely expensive, even if I do all this work myself. I'm gonna have to put a new rear apron on. Excuse me, a little bit of dust here. I love these German let numbers, totally German. I studied in Germany, and those are totally German, the 2, 4. So got some front end work. We're gonna have to do this front apron shot. This hood doesn't fit awesome. I've also got a caved in spot right here. That's gonna be fun to take care of. But overall, I gave $1,900 for it. I probably overpaid, got a little zealous. I'm kind of in love with these cars. I can't say no to one. I see one and it just cries my name. The one thing I loved about this car when I got it was look at the stereo. Original stereo, man. You don't get better than that. No cuts in it. Last car I did is over across the way. The old cobalt blue. That one, 69, awesome car, but had a cutout stereo, and just a bunch of high school kids went through it. Both heater channels are gonna need to be cut on this car. I've never done that. I've done some welding for sure, done body work on the other car, another car before that. I'm not really afraid of it. I think it'll turn out pretty good. Hey, it's under the carpet, and that's the most important thing. It's the stuff, these side panels here, that's gonna be the hardest part in my opinion, just because you've got to be able to marry this metal right here and this. So that's gonna be a little tough. Typical stuff when you take the fenders off, you get the busted bolts. You can heat them up, you can put PB Blaster on them, it doesn't matter. Looks like the shock towers are decent, they're not bad. This is broke back here. Somebody got in a wreck, so that's real flimsy, not very strong. I think what I'll do is I'll take this piece, drill out the spot welds, pull it off, weld the metal up in here on this inside, and then I'll go ahead and tack it and put a new piece from Wolfsburg West on there. I really like those guys. I'm not sponsored or anything by them or anything, but I like them. They do a good job. So this is a 64. It's going to be a fun project. I'm excited. Got the original steering button, the steering horn. Sorry, the horn is the original for the 64, and 65 are the only ones that I know of. Sorry if I'm wrong. That had the no horn ring. So that's kind of cool. It's got that. I've all my last, I'm 45. My first bug I got in my 20s, it was a Super Beetle, and I've always wanted a 60s, early 60s. So I feel really blessed to find this one. It's not perfect, but it's kind of like all of us, in a work in progress. So I'm looking forward to it. I was stoked. The bumpers are in pretty decent shape. So I got good bumpers. I got a good deck lid, a good nose here. So, I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be good. So stay tuned. I don't know if I'll ever post this, but I just thought I'd make a video so I have it, so I remember what this thing was like, and so I can kind of learn as I go too. So good luck getting those seats out of there. Anyway, oh, one more thing too. If you ever tear out a headliner on these original cars, I'd be careful. I can't verify if it's asbestos or not, but I would almost guarantee it is because the way I itched. So I wore protection when I pulled that out. So just a heads up on these cars. There's a lot of asbestos in them. They quit doing that in the 80s. So heads up. But my back tires are huge too. That's a bad deal. If you have big back tires, they grind right in here normally, like right here. They're just too big. So somebody pulled this out of a field and then ripped me off because I'm a sucker. All right, I'm gonna get the rest of these windows out, and I'll be back hopefully in a few weeks with some other updates.